Fluffed him, baby. Let's go, son. Well, it is April 9th, 2020. I'm here at Sid's house picking him up, try to get him on a turkey. I just talked to him on the phone, made sure he's up, and he didn't sound too happy. He sounded like a grumpy old bear. He must not have got much sleep last night, but I got him out of bed. I'm here to record for him, so. The wind died down a lot. It's actually like dead calm right now, so it ought to be pretty good. Hopefully we can get some roosted off the morning and know where to go. It's another full moon, so. Did you not get much sleep last night? What happened?
You get to sleep. Alright, it's Thursday morning. Had a lot of wind last night and couldn't get them roosted, but it's pretty quiet this morning. Wind calmed down a lot. Had a little cold front blow in. It's probably about 45 degrees or so. Cooled off quite a bit from what we've been having the last couple days, but we gonna try to get this one up here below my grandparents' house before it gets out of roost. Try to get set up on him. He's just still hammering up there. But got a full moon. I think it's gonna be a good morning. Good. Like something scared him off in the timber up there. There's some deer walking around up there, and he didn't want anything to do with that Jake behind that hand, that decoy out there. So he skirted us. He's a little bitty anyways, put on a good show for us though. But I think we might pack up here in a second and try to get on another bird, hopefully a little bit bigger bird, and hopefully he works how we want him to. We're about to do something crazy. Might work. Very slim chance it might work. But we just came from the North 80 and looked across the road and where they're getting ready to build some new fence. There's a big tom. He's on 5 hens though. We can't get him pulled off, but there's a couple brush piles. Maybe we get behind him and get about 40-yard shot on him.
Sid's in his blue jeans. I'm gonna stay behind and record.
Hopefully that's being the blind, but
hopefully I can get the over the shoulder shot.
got to that.
I saw you. I was trying to call you to tell you he was going into the timber.
I know, and I started hauling. I was on my hands and knees getting to that.
You shoot him at like 40 some yards?
Huh?
Where was he at?
62 right here.
You hit him at 60 yards?
62 yards. I ranged him.
You gotta be kidding me.
I don't know.
I don't really see any blood or anything, do you?
Yeah, I didn't see liquid. I don't know. It didn't look good though. Looked healthy.
He looked healthy.
Alright, it's April 14th. Tuesday morning. A little cool out this morning, about 39 degrees, but there's some zero wind. And we tried to roost turkeys last night and didn't work so well. And tried again this morning. We have tried our usual spots, but they just weren't there. So we there are 5 or 6 different male birds down here, and they sound a little shaky, but hopefully there's a tom in the mix.
Do some sweet tea.
California raspberry.
Sweet tea.
Well, I had 3 big birds come in on a string. One of them was Jake, but 2 big toms come in. Ground is harder than heck. couldn't hardly get the hand decoy in. We figured we thought we were setting up on just a little group of jakes, but we were wrong. We got one strutted right at the decoy. The other two are sprinting at us. One had a pretty nice beard, good thick beard, but I was gonna wait on him. They got up here and they decided to move to the right here, thinking that the hen's gonna follow them because we don't have our jake decoy out. So I draw back, I'm moving to the right, and Ben doesn't have him in the camera on my last angle to shoot, and I go start letting my bow down and I hit the trigger on it. And hits the blind, got the blind up pretty good. A couple good slices in this blind. But yeah, that's how our day's going so far. We're not quitting.
It doesn't know yet, but when we get to the truck, we're gonna have to cut some tail off of his shirt.
Cut some what?
Cut the tail off your shirt for the miss. Never had that happen before, have you?
Never missed.
That's a
I
lot.
wouldn't even count that as a miss.
I've been with you and you
I bumped release, and it hit the blind. Alright, boys and girls.
This is our last spot to try. It's where they were roosted last night. We're gonna try to listen again. Give them a little honk.
I'll give him a little horn.
Right there. Got him roosted.
Okay, we got them roosted. They're in pretty much the same spot as yesterday.
We're gonna get out. It's the same guy.
That's where we're going in the morning.
Same game plan. Sid's taking the gun.
I'm taking the gun. Alright, it's April 15th, 2020. First day of shotgun season for turkey. And going to the same spot that we saw them yesterday. We're hammered right now. But gonna try to get in there, get decoys up, and see if we can't get them to come to us.
We knew that there was a group of birds roosting along this creek. But what we didn't know is that there was a tom up on the hill, straight out in front of us.
Big tom. That's a big tom.
The big tom from the day before roosted up on the hill, came down to the creek bottom, got his hens, and left with them just as fast as he came in. But we were able to call these jakes in. Until the cows came in.
Day 47, I'm trying to get Sid on a turkey. Today is April 20th. Got Sid behind me. I've already been to one spot. Birds weren't roosted exactly where we thought from last night. So we backed out and we got one tom on his head off. Right here by the house again. So we're gonna go in after him. Hopefully we can get on him. Well, called the same Jake in from the other morning. He came in. I'm not sure if he didn't like the Jake decoy or what he didn't like, but he came in, kind of strutted up a little bit and kind of eased his way out. But we pretty much wasted our morning on that same Jake, so we're gonna maybe drive around and see if we can get our eye on another bird or hear one and get a game plan together. We'll see what happens.
After another unsuccessful hunt the day before, today was a new day and we weren't giving up.
Fluffed him, baby. Let's go.
I just thought it was another hen. I saw
There was 3 hens, and then you said there's a gobbler. That's how you got him,
big
too.
dog, big dog.
That's the one from the other day, I guarantee it. That's the big spurred sucker. See, you shot that bird at 50 yards probably, son.
Okay, it's April 21st. Got in a little bit late this morning, and they all seemed like they were gobbling across the road and stuff when we were calling. But he came in completely silent. He was following a couple of hens, but saw one come in earlier, one hen, and she was by herself. And then I heard you could hear these 3 birds walking in the woods and stuff. And I just thought it was 2 hens at first, but he came barreling in behind them, and all happened within about 20 seconds. Real exciting hunt. He was a little skittish, didn't want to come into our decoys, so had to improvise a little bit. Shot him about 50 yards, but knocked him down. Really beautiful bird, and totally blessed to be able to take him out this morning.
After several close calls of trying to get sit on a turkey, we finally got it done. There's nothing more that I love in this world than getting out in the woods with my friends and family. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please subscribe and go follow us on all of our social medias.